This is Scott Venom. Welcome back to our Benjamin Franklin scientific playthrough. In the last episode, our longtime ally Jose finally declared war on us, or against us. So that's thrown another player into the war mix. So we're now at war with everyone but Amina and Xerxes. Xerxes, we are still hostile with. We just came out of the war with him a couple of episodes ago. So, and it's going to take 180 to reconcile with him. Thankfully, we did start making some merchants in Madrid. So, we can, as soon as we have some influence, we can improve trade relations. Once we have reconciled, if he doesn't declare war with us instantly as soon as he's able to. What is hurting us right now is that negative 16 influence. Because we captured Badet from Hatshepsut, it's going to take us 12 turns to raise it. That's going to hit our influence and our overall civilization happiness. While we are raising that settlement, Arquebuser can attack over here, so we can hit the city district. We completed that merchant in hopes with getting some better relations with Jose, but it appears that ship has sailed. So let's get a Lancer and we can quickly attack Jose with our naval strength. Army Commander's making its way over there, so Fleet Commander can make its way up. Jose's cog is right there, so we need to be careful. We got a milestone for non-sufficient orbis. Who's that? Oh, Jose. Nice. We'll sink Jose's crossbowman, and then we will hit Catherine's town right here. It's Amina's cogs, so we don't need to worry about those. I'm going to raise Devore. Even though it does have camels, it's just not worth it to keep a hold of. We can slot the camels. It's not even connected to a trade network, so it's really not worth keeping at all. Bombard can't hit anything? Oh. Will Hatshepsut go to peace with us? She will. Hatshepsut. I've been calling her Hatshepsut this whole time. Hatshepsut. Okay. Let's go to peace with her. Just because her capital of Gao is at 36, 19 urban, 17 rural, 10 specialists. Jose is number one a snake for declaring war against us. And number two is just going to be an easier target for us to take. So let's go over to Gao with that merchant. Can I give you your city back? Oh, that would have been part of the peace thing. Well, never mind. That's fine. Guess you ain't getting it back. That's gonna be a minor defeat, so I'm not gonna do that. Amina, where you at, girl? This is all you. I don't want it. And our treasure fleet can make its way over. Oh. Oh, no, Catherine. No. I don't think so. You don't get to just declare war on me, lose your town, get absolutely destroyed by my units, and then want peace. That's not how this works. You done messed up, Catherine. Emperor's new clothes. A group of scholars have been complaining that the people are forced to live like animals. In protest, they have begun dressing a donkey as a local leader and parading it through the streets, proclaiming its sovereign. Plan a public feast of roast donkey? Challenge the donkey to a political debate. That's stupid. Let's challenge the donkey. And let's go. Let's go colonial surplus, I guess. Thanks, donkey. I really appreciate that. Oh, he lived. I thought he was going to die. He will live and he will die for Spain. Let's pack everything back up into that commander. And then we'll move that commander over and heal him up. I'm gonna put that fleet commander probably up here somewhere because Jose keeps messing with our stuff. We need a... let's get a galleon. Jose, be gone. We got some more progress in the treasure fleet milestone. Amina, where you at? That's all you. So, 3 turns until Dovore is erased, thank goodness. And we got our 1 missionary over to Amina's capital. We're on 98% on our age progress. So we're almost at the age of exploration. It's been a pretty good age. It's been on and off with our wars. We had that big war with Xerxes at the start of the age. Barcelona was attacked by the Ming Empire because the Ming Empire are very annoying. Long story short. Ming Empire be gone. We lost another one of our treasure convoys because they're also annoying. Our army commander is so close. Come on. So, Whack Cabinal has 72 food, 74 production, 8.5 gold per turn. So, let's increase the gold. Medieval Bridge allows land units to navigate over the navigable river. So, let's do that. This is the Tercio that almost sacrificed his life for Spain. Madrid, go and join that fleet commander, please. Actually, no. Don't join that fleet commander. Go up here to get José to leave my arquebusero alone. José, be gone. Wait, let's build fortifications. Okay, so they're getting in the way of that mission. Let's plunder there. I really hope Amina's still at war with Confucius. Is there a way I could see who she's at war with? Oh, she's not even at war with Confucius anymore. That's why she's not. I mean, you are let down. She had one job.
You look up. For weeks. For months. That is all we have done. Look up.
That's some next level hater mentality from Mina. We need to be on a rural district, which is over there. I believe that's the one that soloed that town. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's no fun. 9 turns into... Pardon me, until that town is raised, though. So we can grow Baghdad 54 food, 44 production. Baghdad is beaming with food. So we get the +5 production over there. It's probably going to be the best in terms of... Or +4, +1 science, +2 happiness. Let's get that. New town focus available for Baghdad, and it's not worth it for now. Is that Confucius? How has he got his units all the way over here? I could yoink that treasure convoy. Our galleon has ran into José up here, so let's sink that ship. And then we'll sink his other cog as well here in a second. Yeah, I don't understand why they're blocking this if they're not going to take it. And I'm not even sure they can take it since it's a village. Maybe he's saying the same thing about me, though, because I'm also blocking him in. I believe. Maybe. We'll convert Amina's capital over to our religion, and we'll take this district. We could get a... Oh, that's why we weren't getting as many treasure convoys in our Amina playthrough. It's because we didn't have any treasure points or treasure resources in distant lands. Huh. I guess now we know. So, its commander has a promotion. I think it's got maneuver just because there's a lot of rough terrain in this area. And my maneuverability is low. Happiness is going to take a hit in our settlements because we're now 3 over the settlement limit. Confucius, go away. Xerxes has settled on a tiny, tiny island. For absolutely no reason. There's nothing on that island. But whatever floats his boat, I suppose. We're now losing 29 influence because we have those over settlement limit. It's going to take 8 turns to raise that town. Well, cap now 72 food, 74 production. Wow. Let's grab a dungeon just for the boost in influence. We are almost to the end of the exploration age, if I remember what age we're even in. Don't really want to kill my fishing boats there. I also don't want to destroy my mine, so let's get the university and I guess we'll destroy that. Negative 6.5 happiness. There's no resources. It's going to give me happiness here. So let's get that, I guess. And my archbishop in Baghdad can continue its attack on Confucius. Let's go. So we got a Lancer and 2 Tricios for free because of our Conquistador. Now I'm gonna get that. If you're gonna put your treasure convoy on my island, I'm gonna take it. So, Feycamp is now part of the Independent Empire. It looks like it's gonna be, is it raised? The Independent is raising a village, just crazy. Amina's capital is now fully converted over to our religion, so we can go on the hunt for Confucius' capital. Confucius has a settler here, and I'm gonna steal it. Or attack it, at least. Oh, the Norman Empire stole my treasure fleet. Baghdad was attacked. This would have took it back. Negative 7.3 gold, negative 7.1 happiness. What happened? Oh, because I'm over settlement limit, I'm going to assume. So let's get the inn. 4 and 3. We may end up losing one of those naval units. We got a Lancer and Madrid that I'm going to use to run up here and attack Jose's units that are right here. 7 turns until that settlement is raised, thank goodness. It's crazy with oh my whole navy right here. Wow. Let's pillage that also. And let's pillage that, sure. Peasants have taken up arms against their landlord, who fills his coffers with the labor and taxation of others. As the peasants overwhelm the manor house, the guards are powerless to stop them. Defend the landlord or support the rebellion. Let's see. 58. 58, okay. Let's defend the landlord, I guess. We have an incoming peace deal. Who's it going to be from? I'm going to be curious. See, I'm already over settlement, so I don't want that.
Colonialism is not.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a decisive victory. I was going to sink it, but never mind. Barcelona has some growth, so we're still even on food and production. So let's see what the best option would be overall. We got 5 food, 2 happiness up here. Sure. And we got a civic. I think imperialism is going to be our best option here. It was really unnecessary to use both of those, but never mind. Give me back my treasure fleet. I cannot get over how ridiculous this looks. There's so many of my navy in that tiny, tiny area. Oh wait, he's running. Why are you running? Get back here. Where are you, Jose? Oh, he was right. His knight was right there behind. Oh, whoops. That was a fail. It's fine. We'll move our other commander up here. Oh, man. Six turns until Badet is raised, and we finally got our trader over here to go. So let's hit that trade route. 3 food to homeland, 6 food to distant land cities. So who needs the food in our homeland? Tycho's a town, so it's not. Okay, so we got 82, 76, 77, 72, 42, but here's a capacity. So I guess 72 is our lowest food output. Plus 5 happiness. So we got 9, 3, negative 1.5. And then plus 3 production. So 3.2. And 9 looks like the only. Oh, 12. So it's going in our former capital of Bach. Enemy is taking control of a district in Handan. Where's that at? Oh, the fool took it back. That's fine. I don't want it anyways. So, Bach has a lot of space for specialists, so it'll be our best option here. Yeah, this one's give us 7.5. I'm not sure if there's any other. Let's get that. And our town of Valladolid is 25 food, 27 production. So let's grab some food. We got 4 food, 2 happiness here. Amina wants to share military aid. I'm happy with that. Let's get a bazaar. Okay, we do need to be careful up here because Jose is making his way over to Q City. So in Q City, let's grab that so we have some ranged defense, and we will move him into the city center. This fool Jose is still using trebuchets. I don't know why. He thought it was ever a good idea to declare war on me. I'm sure the second I start putting pressure on his cities, he's going to try and sue for peace. And he's not going to get peace because he is a snake. Snakes must be eradicated. Now, if y'all can stop messing with my treasure fleet, that would be nice. Oh, no, we lost one of our galleons. Rude. Let's grab that last one on engagement for this fleet commander. Okay, there's a Mina. Where is... this will Confucius capital? I'm probably gonna keep this episode up until the end of the age. It looks like it's coming here in a second. We can figure out who we're going to play as in the modern era. I do want to prioritize scientific. How many turns was that? I didn't catch the stupid turn counter thing. I do want to prioritize the scientific empire, so there wasn't any scientific options or scientific first options for this part of the game. So hopefully there's going to be some scientific first options in the modern age, so we can really prioritize getting that space race victory. Five and a half, 4, 5, 6. Plus 2 science. Oh, plus 2.5 science up here. Let's grab that. So we do need some units in Madrid. Let's get that. Arquebuser, just so we have some range defense, and we now have that range defense here in Q City, formerly known as Q Town. We'll grab a bank. It's annoying that we cannot hit José from that far out with the bombard. Nice. And our army commander has a point, so fortified, plus 10 HP to fortified districts when stationed in a city center. That's not... Fortifications, 1 turn faster. 15, yeah, let's do that, and then we'll grab this one for another 2 unit slots in the commander. Activate Distant Lands Army Commander with 3 empty slots receives 3 units. So I believe we're moving our Army Commander here. Oh, Confucius got his Army Commander right there. Let's leave him be. And we'll try and sink Confucius' Army Commander. I don't think there's any point in me even trying to send that treasure fleet out because it's just going to get sunk. This galleon can go in the fleet commander, and this galleon can go in this fleet commander. That fleet commander can back up a little bit. We'll do a drive-by of the defenses. Let's see how many turns it is until the modern age. One more turn, so this is going to be a longer episode as we do in the modern age. So, from the ashes. The ashes have cooled, and a new order has taken shape. One that claims to be the realization of natural law. Empires had long been defined via the claims of noble families and the contours of religious faith. But these have given way to those based on imagined community of folk and the harsh realities of commerce. The revolution does not happen in the same way everywhere. In some places, a new, rationalized monarchy emerges, but one based around a revolutionary idea. An individual is the embodiment of a people, not its owner. In other places, the people advocate for their own representation in some kind of deliberate body. In others, a demagogue has awoken the desire for freedom and chained it to a personal quest for power. The world is born anew, and for the first time claims to be the full and complete realization of what it should be. So the age of exploration is ending. There's really no point in doing any of these. Let's get a scout just so we have it for the next age, sure. Not that it really means anything right now. I do want to throw my units in the army commander, though. We'll capture that district. It'll be a major defeat if we do that, so let's throw him back in the army commander. Let's protect our town from this little rogue knight. Hopefully that Lancer can survive up there. We have nowhere to send our merchant to because it got all the way over here and we were at war. So let's send him all the way back. I wonder if we can sneak our treasure fleet over. We're going to get that one over, though. We're not going to be able to cash it in, but we're going to get it over. Yeah, we got a major defeat on that Lancer, so I'm going to quickly throw him back in the army commander and pretend nothing happened. Confucius wants peace, sure. I'll have peace with Confucius at the end of the age. We got the final turn of the age here, so let's use it wisely on a missionary, sure. And on Pavilion, maybe not. Maybe not on a medieval bridge either. I guess on a research initiative. Actually, yeah, let's throw that on research initiative as well, just so we get one turn of boosted research at least. Focus fire on José's capital. Really don't know why I got a scout, but sure, let's automate exploration. Okay, so well, now we're at peace with Confucius. We don't need to use our fleet commander over there. So, unluckily for Jose, we can move our fleet commander back over to him. We'll grab a treasure fleet point at the end of the exploration era. And this galleon, I want to go ahead and join. And that was the final turn of the exploration age. So we're going to be transitioning to the modern age. I think overall that age went pretty good. Let's look at the age rankings. I wasn't very good with displaying relics. Second in treasure fleet. First in non-sufficient orbis, and nowhere near an alignment. But we came fourth overall. So let's transition into the modern age and let's see who we can pick. Hopefully there is a scientific first. There's not. So, King of Russia, Bugada, and Japan are all locked. So, we're choosing from America. We're not going to pick America because we already played them as Amina. So, we've got the French Empire, Mexican, Mughal. I believe we already played the Mughal as either Xerxes. I think it was Xerxes who played Mughal as. Prussia, or some. None of these are scientific, which is really annoying. I think I may just go with the French. Let's see. %30 construction towards building the Eiffel Tower. So cultural diplomatic, that's not really what we want. Prussia, ground attack air unit. Units receive +1 combat strength for every unfriendly or aversive relationship. You know, that might be the best option. Because nobody likes us. You know what, let's go with Prussia, yellow. We will play... Oh, we can change our leader now as well. Or not.
Precision with soul. This is the heart of Prussia, a heart of steam, iron, and coal. Its discipline extends from the factory floor to the train schedule, from the formations of the hussars to the conductors in the concert hall. Take stock of your regiments, secure your supply lines, and set the Prussian machine in motion.
So we're going to choose the Prussian Empire, militaristic, diplomatic. We didn't really have any scientific options, but even though we're now unfriendly with everyone, so transitioning to this modern age does end our wars, thankfully. We are hostile with Catherine, Jose, Confucius, and Ashoka. Our relationship with Hatshepsut is negative and Xerxes negative. Amina's the only one that we're pals with. But even though we are playing as Prussia, we are still going to try and prioritize this scientific victory. So we're going to research flight first. So let's get in the tech tree and go to flight. We're trying to get that space race victory is what we want. It does open up a new hostile independent right here, which is basically bang in the middle of our empire, really annoying. But it will allow our military commanders to get some more points. We have a mortar over here now. And a cuirassar. We got some field cannons. This level 5 has 2 line infantry and a field cannon. We have another hostile independent state which took up some of the space in Xerxes' old civilization. This has turned it into a gold-bearing independent. And the one town that we're raising up there has finished raising. We have the independent of Vienna up here, which is now a cultural settlement. Is not connected to our capital via trade network, so we need to fix that. In this level 2 commander, we have a cuirassar and a mortar, so we're in a pretty good spot for the first step in the modern age. See what our looks like ship of the line. Where did our fleet commander go? 2 ship of the line, and we should have fleet commanders down here somewhere. Yes, we do. Looks like all of these is going to be ship of the line. That's perfect. So I will end the episode here. This is a longer one since we did have that age transition. But in the next episode, we're going to see where we're at in terms of trade. We're probably going to disperse these independent powers that are just annoyingly close to our cities. But other than that, we'll kind of take stock of our commanders and then figure out where we want to do from there. But I appreciate everyone watching. This has been Scott Venom. I'll see you all in the next one.